pissed that this video is so long. Not pissed enough to make it a two-parter, but I am deeply irritated. G'day everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Madison Paige and I hate all my clothes. That's not true. I love my clothes. I just have a lot of them and I haven't done a decent clean out in years. For some reason I always get like really intense anxiety when it comes time to getting rid of clothes, but there's been this trend going around on TikTok at the moment of people wearing everything in their closet until they love it, and I feel like that might work for me. Also, I accidentally turned it into a drinking game. I took a sip every time I had to get rid of something, kind of like a last hurrah, you know, a celebration of our time together. Anyway, enough talking. This is already going to be a super long video. Okay, so I already did my top drawer, which is my delicates drawer, off camera for obvious reasons. So we are starting with the second drawer, which is also known as the mostly tops drawer. I am currently wearing my sports bra because I had to wear something. Yeah, let's begin. Okay, so first top is this one. I literally just got this shirt for my birthday. It's one of three. I will show you all three options, but I'll only talk about this one because I will be keeping all of them. I really like them as just like comfy lounge around the house shirt. The green one has slightly wider sleeves. Straps is the word I was looking for. So I wear that one outside of the home. These have like a built-in bra type thing, which I don't normally wear bras, but occasionally like to have support, so these are really nice. And yeah, I'll be keeping all three of them. The next shirt is this one. This was an impulse buy I got from JJ's years ago. I used to really love this shirt, but I simply don't wear it anymore, so I think it is time for it to go. Next up we have this plain white t-shirt. I like putting this under things. I don't have very many shirts that I can put under like my dresses or whatever, so for that purpose I'm going to keep this. Okay, so next up is my basic witch shirt. I still really love this shirt, but I never wear it anymore. I had it in my head that it was too small. Turns out it's not, but thinking of some of my favorite items of clothing right now, I don't think there's any that this would go with. So for that reason, I think it is time to say goodbye. Next we have my black off-the-shoulder shirt from ASOS. Now if you're not new to my content, you will know that I love this shirt. I loved this shirt. I wore it all the time, so much so that the elastic has now come undone from the top. But even if it hadn't, I haven't worn it in a while. I feel like my own personal style is moving away from off-the-shoulder shirts now, so for that reason I will be parting ways with this shirt as well. Okay, next up is this shirt. This shirt is the reason that I'm doing this, because I had pretty much made up my mind already that I was gonna say goodbye to this shirt, because I used to only be able to wear it with a push-up bra, and I don't do bras anymore, and I always thought that like the grey was not quite the right colour for me. But I just put this on. It's cute as fuck, so I'm gonna keep it. Next up is this one. Now this one was a gift, and I tried really hard to style it and pair it with things that I have, and I just haven't been able to. So as much as I appreciate it, I think I will also be parting ways with this one. This is my merch shirt. I'm keeping it, obviously. I love this shirt. I love the mock neck. I love the colour. However, she's a little small. It's not very comfy in this sort of area, so for that reason we are parting ways, which sucks because I only have like 3 long sleeve tops total. The second merch shirt featuring tied up here. Now I actually have 2 of these, one with numbers on the back and one without. I have come to the decision that I will be keeping the one without numbers as like a shirt to wear, and then I will be turning this one with the numbers into some sort of art, perhaps. Maybe just chuck it in a frame, I don't know. I'll do something with it. I just don't really need 2 of the same shirt to wear.
A few moments later.
Next up is this white turtleneck t-shirt. Now I actually have 2 of these, and I'm not going to bother showing you the other one because they are literally exactly the same, but I will be keeping both of them. Next up, she's a little small now, a little tight. She's a size small, which I very much am not. She was also my going out shirt, and I don't really go out anymore. So she's just kind of there. I still love her. I love all of my clothes. This is the problem. But looking at the bigger picture, will I wear her? Probably not. I haven't worn this in ages. I don't think it would go with anything that I do wear now. It's cute, but not worth keeping. Next up, this is literally one of my favourite shirts at the moment, so I will be keeping it. So this shirt fits, but it does have a tendency to ride up a little. However, I tend to tuck it into any bottoms that I'm wearing. So given that the riding up is the only thing that I have like an issue with, and it doesn't ride up when I'm tucking it into things, I'm gonna keep it. Let me tell you a story about this shirt. So I got this shirt from a thrift store back in 2017, and every time I do one of these clean out videos, I think to myself, this is it. This is gonna be the time where I have to send it back to a thrift store, and it never is. And today is no exception. I will be keeping it. I like to wear it with my maxi skirts. Alas, we are down to my last long sleeve shirt, and I unfortunately will be getting rid of this one also. I'm running into the same problem as I had with the maroon long sleeve, where it's just kind of tight and around here. It's just annoying. Is it slightly too small? Maybe. Am I keeping it anyway because it's got a fun little print on it? Yes. So the next lot of shirts should be easy. They are all my statement tees, and I will be keeping all of them. So similar to the singlets at the start, I'm just gonna show you what they all look like. So that's it for category 1. Moving on to category 2. Moving on to category 2, draw 3. Pants and a little bit of workout clothes. Starting off strong, we have these pants that I've been wearing this whole time. I literally just stole these from my mum, and I am not in the business of stealing clothes to then immediately donate them. So I will be keeping these. Even if I didn't just steal them, I like that they're thin, so I can wear them for days where the weather is kind of shit but still a little bit warm. Next up are these denim shorts. Now I don't wear them a lot usually because when I'm hot enough to wear shorts I'm not wanting to wear denim, but I think it's good to have at least one pair, and I've pretty much already decided that I'm getting rid of my other pair. And these fit, so I'll keep them for another season. Now these ones I thought that I was going to get rid of because they're kind of similar to the ones that I stole from Mum, but I still like how they look. I like how they fit, and they're a little thicker than the ones I stole from Mum, so they're good for when, you know, the weather's just plain old shit. Next up are these shorts. I didn't like them when I first got them. I like the pattern. I think the flowers are cute, but I had it in my head that they were longer than all of my other shorts, and they are until I sit down. But I like them now. I like, again, they're nice and thin, and they're comfier than denim. So, next up are these sort of lounge pants. I have actually never worn them before. This is the first time I've put them on. I like them. I like them a lot. I think I look good, I feel good, they're comfy. Seriously. Where's the cat? Next up we have our first skirt. Now I loved this skirt, I loved it so much, but it unfortunately does not fit anymore, and you might be thinking, it looks fine to me. It does, except that the secondary layer, the one that's supposed to keep all your bits protected, is cosplaying as a belt right now. Now these track pants were a gift, and I've treasured them for many years, but they're getting a little tight, and I mostly just wear them as pajama pants now, so I think it's probably time to part ways. Oh, I am definitely not wearing the right underwear for this skirt. This skirt is too short now, and also just doesn't really go with the rest of my clothes. I love this skirt. It's not too tight or too short. It still goes with the rest of my other clothes, and it doesn't sit weird around here. I'm keeping it. These are one of my favourite pairs of pants at the moment. I'm keeping them. Now I will be keeping these pants because I don't have any funeral clothes. I discovered this when I found myself needing to go to a funeral and being very, very stressed that I had no appropriate clothes to wear. It was the funeral of a loved one of someone very important to me, and I did not want to show up looking anything less than the most respectful version of myself. So I'll be keeping these pants so that never happens again. Now, also no. Okay, so for the bike shorts, yes, for the top, I was going to keep it, but it's a little tight. It's a little tight and a little uncomfy, so I might say goodbye. For this sports bra, I'm keeping it. This top, keeping it. This top, keeping it. This shirt I haven't worn in forever. so I'm donating it. These pants I also haven't worn in forever. Also, they're a pain in the ass to put on. Donating. Alright, so that is it for category 2. Moving on to category 3. Category 3, drawer 4. Now, I was going to just put this category and the closet as like one thing. However, it turns out there's more in my bottom drawer than I thought there was. I don't go in there very often. Disabled person things, I don't know. So I'm just gonna do this and then see how I feel. I might make my closet the 4th category. The closet is the real reason I'm doing this. There's so much shit in there. Or I'll just make it one really, really long category. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is non-hanging sweaters, by the way. Okay, first up we have this sweater. Now, I love this sweater more than anything. However, there is a stain somewhere around here. I can never see it in person, but I always see it on camera. That no amount of washing has been, oh, there it is. That no amount of washing has been able to get out, so I think it's time to go. Next up we have this mauve sweater. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd already gotten rid of this. I kind of forgot it was there. Like I said, I don't really go into my bottom drawer, so I thought this was already gone. I thought half of the things in there were already gone. Anyway, this one I am saying goodbye to because the sleeves are a little tight, a little small. If we've learnt anything from me culling 90% of my long sleeve shirts, we know I'm not super into that. So it's goodbye time. Next up is my grey poofy sleeved sweater. I think there's also a stain on this one, just like a little one right there. But I still wear this one all the time. I'm more often than not tucking it into things, so the stain is usually covered. It goes with my clothes, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so this is another one that I thought I'd already gotten rid of. I liked it because it was super thin. I was actually thinking I was gonna get rid of it this time around, but I think I might keep it and just move it with my workout stuff. I think it would be a good sweater hoodie thing to go walking in. Again, I thought I'd gotten rid of this one. However, I thought I'd gotten rid of it by accident. I was actually quite upset at the thought that I might have accidentally thrown it away. I have been looking for it, so I'm very pleased that it was still here, buried in my bottom drawer. I like this one for, again, working out or just like chilling. It's very comfy. Very airy. I'm keeping it. Last up, we have some old Scotty Sire merch. I don't really consume Scotty Sire's content anymore, but I still really love the sweater. I love the rainbow. I love the don't be sad. It's very much my vibe and I still wear it a lot, so I'm keeping it. Okay, so that was category 3. There was somehow more and less than I thought there was. I was expecting like 2, maybe 3 sweaters, and there was definitely more than that, but not enough to fill up a whole drawer. I will, however, be making the wardrobe its own category, just because there's a lot. There's a lot. I briefly considered making it its own video. I'm not going to do that, but I thought about it. But yeah, there's a lot, so let's just get on to it. Category 4, closet stuff. I already did like a bit of pre-sorting, so like my dad's clothes are just still in the closet because I'm obviously not getting rid of those, but there's still a lot to go through and my camera's about to die, so let's do this. First up is this purple cardigan. Now I only recently thrifted this, so I'm definitely not getting rid of it this time around. I like the colour, I like the kind of cropness, and I'm getting pretty good at pairing it with different outfits. Keeping. Next up we have my overalls. Again, I only just recently got these and I'm obsessed with them, so I will be keeping them. My rainbow cardigan, I haven't worn this in like a while, but only because I haven't been very successful at finding outfits for it. I still love it though, so I'm going to keep it so that I can keep trying, because it's the best. Next up is this dress. It's a maxi. It's very pretty. I like the way it sits on me. I'm keeping it. This sweater has just pissed me off. I am still going to part ways with it, but my main reasoning with parting ways with it was because I hadn't figured out how to style it. Looks good with this. It's also like a little bit too small. Like it fits, but it won't for much longer, if that makes sense. It was a little small when I bought it, but anyway, I love it, but I am not keeping it. Okay, these pants and this shirt. I wear the shirt a lot. I really like it. I'm keeping it. And these pants, I literally just got them, so I will also be keeping them. The skirt that I've just figured out I've been wearing backwards this whole time, I'm obsessed with it despite the fact I've been wearing it wrong. I'm keeping it. This dress, again, I love how it sits on me, but it's kind of annoying to put on. It's gaping a little in the front here where I don't have the facilities. And also I just don't have an occasion to wear it, so for that reason I will be saying goodbye. This cardigan, now some of you might recognise this cardigan as the one that had the spikes. It no longer has spikes. I took them off. I am not a spike person anymore, but I still love the cardi. It's black, it's oversized, and I'm keeping it. This jacket. Now my only qualm with this jacket is that I wish it was like a little bit longer, a little bit trenchier. I guess. But apart from that, it's a good jacket. I wear it with a lot of my stuff. I'm keeping it. This cardigan, now I've had this cardigan forever, but I still wear it a lot. Every winter, every autumn, it comes out. I wear it all the time. It stays. This dress. Now this dress I should throw away. I should throw it away because I was impatient and didn't read the label, and I put it in the dryer. And now there's this weird thin patch in the chest. However, it is still one of my favourite items of clothing, so I will not be throwing it away until the thin patch becomes a hole or I find a dress to replace it. It stays. This cardigan, again, I recently liberated this cardigan from my mother's donation pile. However, I don't think I like it as much as I thought I did, at least not on me. So it's going in my donation pile. Okay, this shirt and these pants, I'm obsessed with these pants. I love these pants, obviously I'm keeping them. And the shirt I will also be keeping for the same reason that I kept the black pants. I don't have funeral clothes or really anything that I can wear to an event that requires a little more subtlety. So both of these stay. This jersey, still one of my favourites. I wear it all the time. I'm keeping it. This pink sweater. Now, I loved this sweater when it belonged to my mum. I don't love it as much now that it belongs to me and I have to try and style it. It's an annoying length. Like, it's too long to be a sweater, in my opinion, but too short to be a dress. So I just don't wear it. So I think it's time to go. This cardigan and this skirt, I love both of them. I wear both of them all of the time. They both stay. This skirt, it's another long maxi one. I still wear it. I don't wear it as much as the one I was just wearing, but I wear it. I think I'll keep it. These pants and this top. The pants I can't even zip up, so immediately no. And the shirt, clearly I still wear it, but it's not really my thing anymore. I'm not really a plaid person anymore. So I guess they both go. This shirt, now normally I would tuck this shirt in, but because the pants don't actually do up and it's been a really long day, I'm not gonna do that. I don't really wear this one anymore either, so I'm gonna part ways. This shirt, this is the last one I'm showing with these pants. I don't have any other bottoms left in the pile, so you're just gonna have to deal. This shirt I don't wear as much anymore, but only because I kind of forget it exists in the mess of my closet, and I don't know what to pair it with anymore, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for one more season. I'm gonna try and find some things that go with this. I think maybe my green skirt would go quite nicely. I'm keeping it. This dress, I think this dress is cute. It has great memories associated with it. Family photo shoot. I think it would be cute for like a Christmas brunch. I'm gonna keep it. This denim jacket, I have another denim jacket that fits better. I'm gonna say goodbye. This jumpsuit, I was gonna keep it. I still really like it, but it's feeling a little snug. So I'm going to part ways with it. This shawl thing, pay no attention to the fact that the patterns clash. I don't wear it anymore. It's not me. It used to be, like a lot, but it's not anymore. So I will be parting ways. This cardigan, now I haven't worn this cardigan in forever. It belonged to my stepmom and I absolutely loved it on her. I loved it so much that when she was deciding to get rid of it, I begged her to let me have it. But then, because my body type is different to hers and it did not sit on me the same way it sat on her, I didn't like it and I didn't wear it for years. But now I kind of like how it's sitting. I'm gonna keep it. This jacket, I don't wear this jacket nearly enough, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna keep it. This jacket, again, I was gonna keep it for a little muted moment, but it's a little snug. So I'm gonna part ways. This jacket, also deeply obsessed, also don't wear it enough. I'm keeping it. This sweater, it's fine. I think I'd keep it more as like a lounge around home sweater rather than an outfit sweater, but it's fine. Fuck JK Rowling. This jacket, now I haven't actually worn this yet, but since my mum and I have started doing our walks again, even on cold, gross days, I'm gonna keep this. It's just like a lightweight jacket, you know, for walking. The shirt, this is the last thing I'm gonna put over top of this jumpsuit. I still wear it, not as often as I used to, but I do still wear it. I did, however, throw out the bralette that I usually pair it with, so I'm going to have to get like a different one, but I wear it. This dress, now I only really wear this dress around Christmas time and when I remember it exists. It's a little snug and sort of the shoulder band. However, because I don't have a lot of dresses, I'm gonna keep it for at least one more season. This dress, now similar to the Hufflepuff sweater, I like this as more of a lounge around the house thing rather than like a going out outfit sort of thing. I used to wear it out more often, but these days I don't really know how to style it, but I'm gonna keep it as like a lounge around the house but when it's warm sort of thing to balance out the several pairs of track pants I have for lounging around the house when it's cold. Also it has pockets, also it was free, so really I can never get rid of it. This dress, now this is another one that I should get rid of. It's a little small, it has this hole right here that's super annoying, but I love it. I love the skirt, you can't see it, but it's kind of like triangles. I love the pattern. It gives me kind of 90s vibes, which I'm super into at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it. This dress, now once again, I only just recently got this dress. I am obsessed with it, my nanny's obsessed with it, which is really the most important thing, so I'm gonna keep it. Finally, the sweater. Now I've paired this sweater with this dress before. I think I look super cute and vaguely like a retail worker, but I like it. I'm keeping it. And so there we have it. That is category 4, the final category. I would like it to be known that I had to refill my wine for the first time in this entire video because I got rid of so many things. I also have a bunch of clothes in the wash, but because it's in the wash, it's safe to assume that I wear it quite regularly. So I'm just going to assume that I keep all of those and not bother putting them in this video. This video is already going to be super long, so I'm going to cut that out to save time. Cue the outro. I think I did it. I apologize for the framing and the colour of some clips. As some of you may know, I use natural lighting, and it's winter here, so the natural lighting is a little lacking, we'll say. As for the framing, I fucked around with my tripod and then forgot that I fucked around with my tripod, so I assumed it was the same, and I wasn't wearing my glasses. So, yeah, it looks how it looks. I really hope you guys enjoyed this excruciatingly long video. Honestly, I don't blame you if you watched it in 2 times speed. I would. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. I will never be doing this again. I'll see you next time. Peace. Bye.